right, YouTube, how you guys doing? This is Sports News Talk. So we have a lot to going on right now. We have Ryan Garcia, you guys. That is the first topic. The first big news is Ryan Garcia getting busted for racist slurs on live stream during a social media video. And I believe it probably took place against the Shakur Stevenson when they were arguing before they were supposed to fight, you guys. So that's where I feel like Ryan Garcia slipped up, used his racist slurs, and got busted. We have a lot going on. We have him being suspended for indefinitely is what is being put out there for being busted for using racist slurs, and on top of the being caught with the steroids inside his system, peeing dirty. So that is the news. You know, Ryan Garcia put out a video that he was going to be heading over to rehab. That was 2 weeks ago. We thought that's what was going to happen. He was supposed to be heading off to rehab. He apologized to his wife slash girlfriend slash side piece, and then he was supposed to head off to rehab. Now, the big news is Ryan Garcia is being he's in trouble for using racist slurs, and he is also being suspended for indefinitely is what they're saying. So we might not see the fight happen between him and Devin Haney. I know there was talks in the making of having a rematch between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney in a year, because Devin Haney was taken off a year due to the beating he took. Ryan Garcia was suspended for a year for the steroids in his system, and now he is being investigated for using racist slurs on a live stream. And I believe it might be with Shakur Stevenson. I'm not sure, because I know him and Shakur Stevenson got into a really heated confrontation online. And Ryan Garcia was drinking during this confrontation. So maybe somewhere along the line he might have slipped up and used the racist slurs, or where they're accusing him of using these racist slurs. So that is the news, you guys. So Ryan Garcia is being suspended indefinitely. He is acting a fool, you guys. So we'll see what's going on with him in the near future. Somebody needs to take the bottle from him, for one. Let's just say that. He needs to stop drinking. We know he has a drinking problem. He's drinking a lot of whiskey, you guys. It looks like it could be Crown Royal or something like that inside there. But who knows? You know, somebody needs to stop the kid before he gets too far ahead. We heard there wasn't rumors actually. There was a news post put out where he went to jail a month ago for vandalizing the motel. You know, ruining that motel. It costed $20,000 to that floor that he was on. And then he announced how he was done with drinking. He was gonna head off to rehab and clean himself up, and we were going to see a new and better Ryan Garcia, which he apologized to his wife slash girlfriend slash side piece, and said he was going to be a better man, that we were going to see a better Ryan Garcia. And just yesterday, another news post was put out about Ryan Garcia being investigated for using racist slurs during a live stream, you guys. So that's the news on that boy Ryan Garcia, you know what I mean? If you can agree with me, don't forget to leave the comment, you guys, because that's what we're here today to do. We're here to talk about Ryan Garcia, maybe come together and see what we can do for this kid, you know, maybe talk about him on social media, come to an agreement on what kind of help he can get, because he does listen to a lot of his fans. But as long as he has friends in his ear trying to tell him that that's what is right, you know, the kid's going to continue to keep doing what he's doing. And he's not going to be able to be stopped, and that's just going to be it. You know, he's just a clown, you guys. So if you guys can agree with me that Ryan Garcia is acting like a clown, don't forget to hit that like button, man. Also, you guys, if you're new to this channel and this is the first time you're tuning in to Sports News Talk, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to show your boy some love and hit that bell so you get all the notifications next time we go live or upload our videos. And also don't forget to leave a comment, because we do a lot of recap and unboxing and other sports. And as you can see in my comments, there is a lot of commentary going on back and forth between myself and my viewers. And I answer back every time when somebody posts something, or sometimes I'll let you guys just talk amongst each other if that's what you're doing. But if it's about me and about the video, then I answer back right away. We have a lot going on, you guys. We got Lil Wayne. He is very upset with Ryan Garcia. We have a lot of rappers right now that are not really happy with Ryan Garcia. It's just a lot going on with this boy. This boy's been all over social media, Twitter, just putting out a lot of stupid stuff, and it's uncalled for, you guys. We have some more news going on too. That is just the beginning of it. Right now we have Shakur Stevenson, who stepped up to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. Let's go ahead and move on to that topic. Let's bury the topic with Ryan Garcia. That's old news. If you want to know more about Ryan Garcia, go over there and look it up. You can watch some videos on his live stream, his argument that took place between Shakur Stevenson and himself. You can go ahead and fill your comments on that and leave what you feel took place and what happened in that video. And then let's go ahead and move on to the new topic. Let's talk about Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lomachenko. But fight has been canceled. Lomachenko is no longer fighting Gervonta Tank Davis. Lomachenko has stepped down. I believe Shakur Stevenson is going to be stepping up in Lomachenko's place to go after Gervonta Tank Davis if Gervonta Davis is willing to sign the contract with Shakur Stevenson. We know Shakur Stevenson just signed with Mayweather, Pretty Boy Floyd, Money Mayweather. So we know he's over in that fighting camp now. We know De La Hoya was trying to get Shakur Stevenson, but nobody really wants to work with the promoter De La Hoya if they can work with the promoter Floyd Mayweather. So that's where they're at. They're over at Mayweather, and that is going to be the new fight that is coming up later this year, you guys, is the Gervonta Tank Davis probably going to go against Shakur Stevenson. We don't know yet, because if the rumors are right about Ryan Garcia and his racist slurs is correct, and he's suspended for good, then the fight that was going to happen, the rematch between the Ryan and the Gervonta Tank in a year, that was the rumors that were going on social media, that fight will most likely be off. And we know Gervonta is going after bigger fish. So we know, I think Lopez was on there too. Tefino Lopez was in that list for Gervonta Tank Davis. Lomachenko was in there for sure in that 6-fight contract for Gervonta Tank Davis. So it's just it's kind of sad to see that these guys are stepping down. You know what I mean? I was hoping to see Lomachenko fight Gervonta Tank Davis. That would have been a better fight than Gervonta versus Shakur Stevenson. If you ask me, that would have been a way better fight. But that fight is off. That's no longer happening. So we're going to have to wait and see what the drawing boards bring up for Gervonta, and then we'll wait and see what he announces for his next big fight, and we'll go with from there, you guys. And that's the news on Gervonta versus Shakur Stevenson. And that's the news on Gervonta versus Shakur Stevenson and Lomachenko, you guys. So that's where we're going from there. We know there's some big fights coming up. We know Mike Perry just lost to Jake Paul over the weekend, July 20th. That was a big, embarrassing knockout. We know there might be a fight happening between Conor McGregor now and Jake Paul. There's a lot of people that are bashing Jake Paul and going after Jake Paul for what he said. We know Nate Diaz is trying to go after Jake Paul for that rematch. We'll see. We know Jorge Masvidal is probably going to go after Jake Paul. We'll see. Who knows, you guys? There's a lot of people right now gunning for Jake Paul. Mike Tyson's still first in line for Jake Paul in November. And so that's the fight that's supposed to be signed for Jake Paul. We'll see. But who knows, you guys? Who knows what's going to take place? Who knows what's going to happen in the near future for boxing? Boxing is kind of at a standstill right now, if you ask me, when it comes to big names, big fights. Boxing's kind of at a standstill. There's really no big names right now going on. You know, it kind of sounds like Gervonta's out there headhunting people, and people just don't want to fight him. They don't want to fight him. He's too powerful after what he just did to Frank Martin. You know, nobody wants to get in the mix with him. Nobody wants that beef. So nobody wants that smoke. So my advice is just hopefully we'll get some good fights, man. Hopefully we'll get it before the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight. Hopefully that's the fight we're gonna see, you guys. That's the fight that everybody's talking about. That's the fight that everybody wants to see. Is Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. It's kind of weird because Jake Paul really don't have no boxing skills. He closed his eyes a lot during Mike Perry on July 20th, that last Saturday. So it's kind of weird to see that this is all taking place, you guys. UFC is starting to take over. I think bare knuckle boxing will fall. Not a lot of them people want to get their jaws and their faces broke. So I'm pretty sure we won't see no more of that going on anytime soon. Even with Conor McGregor signing the ownership over there in bare knuckle. So we're going to go from there, man. We're just going to leave it at that, you guys. We're going to end it with this. And it's just too bad all this is going on. Remember, don't forget to leave the comment if you guys have anything to say about this Ryan Garcia scene. Because it's embarrassing to boxing for what's going on. Like this kid is just, he got to stop drinking. For one, YouTube, he has to stop drinking. He needs to go to rehab like he said he was. So hopefully he goes to rehab now. I know just in the video he just put out with Shakur Stevenson where they got in that big argument, that big fight on live, that didn't go very well, and he was drinking the whole freaking time. So I don't know what to say about the boy, but hopefully he will fix what's going on with him, you guys. So we're just gonna end it with that, you know, and leave it on that note and go from there. And I'll come back to you with some more bigger news, I guess. Come back to you with some more bigger news here in the near future. And just don't forget to show your boy some love. This is Sports News Talk. And remember, you guys, the topic is Ryan Garcia racist or is he not? You know, or is the allegations true? Are they false? Are they just going after him because of what he's been doing on social media? That is what we're here today. Leave the comment about that if you feel like he is guilty and if you feel like he should just be suspended indefinitely. So, all right, you guys, I love you. This is Sports News Talk. Thank you, Utah. All right, you guys, God bless you. This is Sports News Talk, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All right, peace.